Okay, Jack, thank you. Wrong side of the road? No, he's on the right side. He's going to use that turn pocket. He's going to go left turn coming at us, Casey. Coming at us on the major. No. Okay, thank you. Whoa. Make sure you keep it flat, Casey. We're going to lose our signal if you turn too sharp. Just keep it flat, okay? You copy? Jamie, you broke up. Are we good to go? Okay, copy that. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us on NBC LA. This is Gil Levis in News Chopper 4 Bravo, along with my pilot, Chris Saunders. You're looking at a high-speed chase. This is a stolen vehicle, LAPD Southeast Division in pursuit. The vehicle's been driving on surface streets in the Gardena area and was traveling at a high rate of speed, 90 miles an hour, according to the helicopter overhead. I'm going to bring in our mapping system so you'll see the speed. Southbound 110 freeway. It's passing Rosecrans. I'm going to zoom in to take a look at the driver. It's hard to tell if anyone else is in the car. It looks like the back seat's empty, at least behind the driver. LAPD talking about possibly having the CHP take it over now that it's on the freeway, but we'll see what happens. Southbound 110 freeway. The night sunlight there lighting up the car as it travels at about 90 miles an hour. Southbound 110 through Alondra. Going into a Gore Point, might be exiting here. Let's see what happens as the driver here exits, or taking the 91 westbound is what it is here. Westbound 91 from the 110. Driver slowing down here, going to be coming to the end of the freeway on Artesia. It's where the 91 just ends there onto Artesia. Now we're going to have cross traffic issues with the speeds that we've been seeing. 70 miles an hour, we're tracking the car right now. Look in real quick and see the driver. Trying to get a feel for the driver there. It almost looks like the driver's wearing something on his or her head. It's a hoodie, okay. So it looks like a hoodie weaving in and out of traffic. Look at that, a couple of close calls there at the high speeds. Airship overhead, we're gonna zoom out a little bit more. Wrong side of the road, look at that. It takes the wrong side of the road for whatever reason there, and then back over to the right side. He's got traffic there, blowing through that intersection there, and then continuing westbound Artesia. Coming up on Gramercy. I'm gonna give this car some nose room here so we can see what's coming up, because it's moving so fast. I want to see what the driver's thinking here. Intersection, red light's going to blow right through that white car there. Fortunately, that white car saw what was coming. Again, LAPD in pursuit of the stolen vehicle. Learned about it on Redondo Beach and Western, and now Artesia approaching Crenshaw. .89 miles an hour. It's incredible speeds for surface streets. Anything can happen at any moment. Look at that, right through that intersection. Coming up on an, fortunately, approaching Prairie. Right around those vehicles. So 90 miles an hour on surface streets is just unbelievable. That's the 405 freeway. This driver not caring about anybody else here with the speeds is so dangerous that this driver could hit anybody at any time. That car could just move over, not knowing this guy's coming from behind. Fortunately, the airship overhead with the night sunlights giving some sort of warning. Hard on the brakes. Here comes an intersection. Red light. He's going to make a right turn northbound. We are in Torrance. Northbound Hawthorne from Artesia. LAPD here right in trail. Again, a stolen vehicle. We first picked up the pursuit in Gardena. Northbound Hawthorne. News Chopper 4 Bravo, we're the only news helicopter over this chase. The driver here setting up for a turn. Entering eastbound 405. That would be southbound 405. LAPD unit right there saying, hey, I'm right behind you. We're not giving up. And the driver responding. They're using the shoulder to pass that truck. It's a wide shoulder there, and he jumps on that shoulder to get around and back onto the main line. But LAPD sticking with it. We'll see if the California Highway Patrol jumps in here. I'm going to listen into California Highway Patrol frequencies to see if they will come in and assist or take over the pursuit. But right now, the LAPD hanging in there. Here comes a exit. And so it'll come out of CHP's jurisdiction and then back out here. Or back out onto Artesia, but this time eastbound under the 405, popping back out, eastbound Artesia. There's the LAPD airship overhead, tracking. Look at that night sunlight shining up ahead. You see how the airship is using that to warn potential drivers up ahead. Here comes a car, coming up on a car there. Swerving there, might have, well, he's going to set up for, nope. It looked like he was going to go south, and he did not. Continuing eastbound on Artesia. Speeds very high, 80, 70, 80 miles an hour on surface streets. Now on the brakes because there's traffic. Red light, right turn. This is Van Ness, southbound Van Ness from Artesia. News Chopper 4 Bravo, we are exclusive on this chase right now as it continues into Torrance. Southbound Van Ness under the 405 freeway once again. Coming up hard on the brakes, right turn, westbound turn. Westbound approaching Crenshaw. This is 190th. Hard on the brakes, that means trouble up ahead, traffic, red light, cross traffic, right turn northbound. So multiple red lights being run here by this driver, high speeds on surface streets, willing to do anything, even go on the wrong side of the road to get away. Once again, on the brakes there, we got a couple of trucks, a couple more cars, a little bit heavier traffic under the 405 once again, northbound on Crenshaw. Turn pocket, let's see what happens, turning back at us, Chris. And there he goes, crossing over the yellow line, wrong side of the road on that curve, back over to the right side, back under the 405. LAPD unit coming right up there now. They could do a pit maneuver. The speeds are a little fast. There hasn't been any talk about a spike strip because the driver really hasn't been returning to the same areas, just driving in different streets, different areas, different directions. Hard on the brakes there, left turn. It's going to be southbound Prairie, LAPD right there in trail, coming up hard on the driver. 40 miles an hour, they might try the pit. Let's see what happens. It's coming up into position. Here it is. Here's the pit. Oh, almost. He tried. The driver may have hit the gas just a little bit there, just enough to get away from that. LAPD airship with the night sunlight doing a great job here. Intersection traffic, a red light, right through the red light. See how the officers have to stop because of cross traffic. They don't want to get in an accident. But the driver there just going right through that intersection. I'm looking out the window in News Chopper 4 Bravo here. 4 units in trail in this pursuit and the airship overhead. Prairie Avenue. That LAPD unit right there just itching to do that pit maneuver, but it's just hasn't happened. The speeds are just a little too high. Back hard on the brakes here. Right turn under us, Chris. He's coming westbound. Slowing down here quite a bit behind us. Let's hold here. The driver pulling over. Driver might stop here. Turn around, Chris. We got to go back. Still rolling there, but that's coming to an end here. This is Del Amo and Madison. The driver just simply pulling over after that turn. Now the felony stop. A stolen vehicle, remember, that's the one on it. The driver may have just had enough. LAPD officers are going to ask that driver to roll down the window, throw out the keys, come out with their hands up. There go the keys. Reaching out. There goes the door. Looks like the driver's complying at this point. So many close calls, so much high speed in this pursuit on surface streets. Fortunately, no one was hurt, no accidents to speak of. And now the driver complying. Again, this is in Torrance on Del Amo Boulevard at Madison. Officer's going to approach the car to make sure it's clear, nobody else in it. We didn't see anybody in the back seat, at least behind the driver. They're going to check it out. It looks like it's clear. They'll check the trunk, of course, and it looks like it was just the driver only. And a peaceful end to a very dangerous high-speed chase ending here in Torrance. Started in South LA or Gardena area. LAPD Southeast Division went into pursuit of this vehicle, a stolen vehicle, and this driver led him on a high-speed chase, 90 miles an hour on surface streets, on the freeway systems as well. The LAPD stuck with it the entire time, and the driver just simply giving up after a right turn here onto Del Amo. And that's that.
Oh, no.
We have a suspect running. Oh, this is going to be close.
To watch more heart-stopping car chases happening across Southern California, subscribe here. Thanks for watching. The Chase is on.